Hi everybody, Miss Bones is going to read us a new story today. It's called Little Chief Bear. The brown bears lived beside the river. Every spring they had a fishing competition. Each bear stood on a rock in the river and waited. Soon the fish would start to splash, and then the bears would use their paws to flip the fish out of the water. Whoever caught the most fish was the winner, and the winner got a wonderful prize. He or she was declared Chief Bear for the whole year. Alex was the very smallest bear of all. He was too short to climb the big trees. He was too little to wade in the deepest part of the river. But Alex had big dreams. "I want to win the fishing competition," he said. "I want to change things for little bears like me. None of the big bears think we are important. I want them to know that we matter too." Everyone laughed when Alex joined the competition. "You're too little to be a good fisher," said one of the big bears. "You're too little to be good at anything." Even the chief bear laughed at him. "Leave the fishing to the big bears," he said. "Go and play with the other babies." But Alex put his chin up and stepped onto a rock in the middle of the river. The other bears laughed again. "He'll never win," they said, shaking their heads. He should just give up. Alex didn't say anything. He just peered into the water looking for fish. There was a silvery splash, and he threw his paw into the water. "Missed," said one of the big bears, chuckling. "You had better give up." Alex put his head down and looked into the water again. This time he didn't try to catch the fish. He just watched, and after a few minutes he noticed something. The fish were clever. They could see the bears, and they were trying to swim away from danger. But they didn't realize that Alex was a bear too. They were swimming straight toward him. Flick! One fish landed on the rock beside Alex. Flick! Flick! His paw moved so fast that the fish didn't see him coming. His pile of fish grew larger and larger and larger. The minutes went by, and the chief bear held up his paw. "Stop," he said. "The competition is over. Now it's time to count the fish." When all the fish had been counted, the chief bear's mouth fell open in surprise. Then he climbed onto a log and looked around at all the bears. "We have all been very silly," he said. "We thought that because Alex was small, he wasn't as good as us. But Alex is better than us. He has won the competition. Alex is our new chief bear." He stepped down from the log, and Alex stepped up to take his place. He couldn't see very well, so he stood up on his hind legs. "I will try to be a good chief," he said, "and my first command is that all bears, big and small, must be treated equally, because they are just as important as each other."